Alright, so here I am doing my first review on my page of a figure. Doing the Mezco 1/12 scale Spider-Gwen. This is my actually 6th Mezco figure. Got it at my local comic shop. Got it new. It's a little scuffed, the box is a little scuffed, but haven't really opened it yet. Take a look at the artwork. Artwork on the back is really cool. Got Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen on the side. Same logo on that side. 1/12 on the top. Legalese and the barcode. So let's open her up and see what she looks like. Alright, so out of the box, she comes with a ton of stuff. Now, I didn't take everything out yet, but you can see there's layers. Multiple trays. We're gonna pop them out and get all the pieces out and see what we're looking at here. Now, I figured I'd separate the trays and see what they all look like, give you a look. Top tray's got Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider. Looks like she's got 4 different heads. Backpack, notebook, cell phone. She even got a mask that she can hold. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different sets of hands. One of them has the thwip with the webs coming out. Yeah, so then we'll go over here. That's the Mezco stand with the arm that you can set up. A little baggie that you can put all the accessories in. And then over here, we got cool extras. Well, here's the webbing that you can pose with her. And this is like one of those portals that you could put either behind her or in front of her. And this is the Spidey sense. This is actually goes on, I believe, this piece here and goes behind her so you can display her with Spidey sense. So here's all the trays again. Definitely a lot going on here. Alright, let me see if I can pop everything out and we'll take a closer look. Alright, first impressions out of the package. This is pretty sweet. Now, I didn't pose the hoodie yet because I know it's got a bendy wire in the hoodie, so you can pose it to look a lot better than that. Like actually make her look like the front of the box. But yeah, a lot of people are complaining that the Mezco female figures had a really bad body and they weren't posable. There was no articulation. Like it was really shoddy. A lot of people are calling this the 2.0 body. I have no female Mezco figures. This is actually my first one. I have 3 Iron Mans, Thor Ragnarok, and Hulk from Ragnarok. So this is my first one, and first impressions, this is pretty sweet. Now, I've watched a lot of reviews on this figure, and that's what predicated me to buy it, only because I was hesitant because of the price, because Mezcos are a little more expensive, but I actually did get her on sale. I think it was a clearance sale at my comic shop, so I got her dirt cheap. This is impressive. Like, it's got a soft body. Like, I know people were talking about like the body soft, the arms are hard, the body and the legs at the bottom are hard, but the from like the neck to the knees is soft, and the arms are all soft. The suit looks really good. I know a lot of people are talking about if over time the suit will wear out, like with the stitching and everything. Like you see in the back, it's all stitched. Detailing on the suit is really cool. Like if you get in real close, you can see the pink webbing on the arms. And then it's even, take the hood down, you can see inside the hoodie. It's really cool. I'm liking it so far. All right, let's pose her up and see how she looks. All right, so I just threw her into one pose. I put the hoodie down, got her crouching in a fighting stance. I look at that hood with the wire, bendy wire in it. It goes down, looks pretty good, natural. Yeah, this looks really good. Now you probably don't want to leave her in this pose like on a display shelf, because I mean the fake leather. Like if you leave her like this, I don't know if it'll mess it up or anything like that. But I mean, this is pretty cool. I don't see any problems with it so far. Like I was hesitant at first. I think maybe because of the unmasked head, and I'll show you that in a minute. Because in my head I just see her as the animated Spider-Gwen, but this is supposed to be, I guess, a more realistic look, like maybe from the comics, or I'm going by the animated one because that's what I know her from. But I'm gonna pop the head off and put the unmasked one on, and I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison with the Marvel Legends version, and then we'll see how they look next to each other. All right, so here they are next to each other. Now, I'm not saying I'm disappointed that I got the Mezco. It comes with a ton of stuff. Articulation so far is really nice, but if you're looking at head sculpts, the unmasked Marvel Legend kind of blows this one away. I mean, look at the detail, the likeness. I don't know if it's the skin tone or the hair. Like everything looks bland on this head. Now, I will never display her like this. I mean, she's got a couple other head sculpts, and there's one where the mask is up, and that's odd too because the skin tone on that's even darker than this, which is odd. But I think there's one with the eyes are in a different position, like she's like inquisiting, looking at you. Like it's pretty neat. I'll put that one on next. But like these two side by side, Marvel Legends has got that one beat head sculpt wise. But there's more detail with the hood, obviously. I don't have the mask on her. It's put away in a bin. I'd have to get that out. But yeah, the unmasked definitely goes to the Legend. Let me put a couple other ones on and see how she looks. All right, I put this one on with the kind of the rock raised eyebrow look. I thought this one was kind of neat. I do like that. I like the pink shading around the eyes too. That's a nice touch on it. Yeah, the masks actually have more animation in them than the unmasked face, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I really like these different head sculpts. I think it's a nice touch that they give you so many. And actually, taking them off and putting them on is super easy. I don't have much experience with like head swapping all the Mezcos, especially because I only have the Iron Mans don't have. I mean, they have the faceplate that comes off, but Thor and Hulk, I didn't really head swap any of those. So this is my first time like really working with a Mezco, swapping heads, and it's actually pretty simple and pretty easy to do. So yeah, I kind of like this one a lot. I may keep her out like this. I don't know, but yeah, I like this one too. Let's put some other ones on and see how she looks. Here's the mask up look. Now, see, this one looks good, but I'll show you. With this next to the unmasked completely. Like, it's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I don't know. One kind of looks darker than the other. I don't know. I mean, they look good. It's just this one is expressionless. I don't know. Like when you look at that face, and then you look at that face. Let's get a focus. Like, I know it's supposed to be from a cartoon animated. I get it. But there's so much more expression in that normal relaxed pose face than this one. I mean, this looks like a mannequin, to be honest with you. I mean, it's good looking. It's just, I don't know, expressionless. So I probably won't be putting that on her anymore. This one's pretty decent. I do like it. This would be kind of cool for just like posing up on a shelf, like, and the spider stance with the crouched legs and everything. Yeah, I dig that one. That's pretty cool too. And again, the shading around the eyes, that works. I like it. All right, let's see what she looks like, what other accessories she comes with. Here's another one. I just threw the original head on and her backpack. Backpack's pretty detailed. It is tight, but it does open, like really tight. She comes with a cell phone and a notebook that you can put in there if you want it. Yeah, but it's really good. It's nice looking. It's got a little detail to the straps. And I just put the arms behind her and slid the backpack through. Didn't have to take the hands off or anything. Yeah, so it looks good. All right, let's see what we can do next. Okay, so here's the portal effect she comes with. And it's pretty decent. It's translucent pink. You can have her stand in front of it like she just came through. Or you can put her behind it like she's coming through. And it's a nice little shot. You can pose her up and have her getting ready to come through the portal. It looks pretty cool like that. It's a nice little addition to the figure. All right, let's see what else we can do here. One thing she comes with that I think I am going to be very careful to put on and never take off again, this little wrist communicator. This is the communicator, not communicator, but it's like a band that opens up the portals and everything to jump through the multiverse. And this thing is tiny. You can see how, I mean, there's two hands right next to it, and the hands are tiny to begin with. I mean, look at that next to my thumb. I mean, that thing's tiny. That will get lost in a second. Bounces on the floor. That thing's history. But we'll throw some stuff on her and see how she looks with everything else. Alright, so I've run into a little problem with her. So I'm assuming these are the hands that she's supposed to hold this bendy wire spider web. So it won't stay in the hand at all. And these hands that she comes with, the fists that are on her fit well and they come off fairly easy. The rest of these, I've noticed the holes are so small. They're actually smaller than the fists that are on her. So, like, see how big that is? That goes into the peg. The hands that I just put on, I mean, yeah, it looks like it's big there, but I mean, it just popped right off. And then another thing a lot of people were talking about was when you put this on her wrist. Let's see, come on, focus. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There we go. When you get it on her wrist, it bunches up the costume on the sleeve. So I'm gonna have to do a little trial and error if I want to keep this piece on. So, I mean, she's got crazy articulation. Like, you can really ab crunch. Like, look at this. This is better than any Marvel Legend, except for the Maximum Series Spider-Man. But, you know, you pay $50 for that figure. That thing better do everything, aside from doing your taxes. But, I mean, that's ab crunch right there. It's pretty impressive. So in the end, I think I could fairly give this Mezco Ghost Spider-Gwen a solid 8.5 out of 10. You know, the hand issues aside, and the unmasked face, in my opinion, isn't the greatest because I'm comparing it to a Marvel Legends where I think the face is perfect. This is a very good figure. The webbing doesn't stay in her hand. Maybe I got to play with it more. But this is legit. Me, first time taking her out of the box, messing around with her for like 15 minutes. So there you go. Mezco 1/12 scale Ghost Spider-Gwen figure. Thanks for checking it out. See ya.